In today's video, I'm going to be explaining to you guys how easy it is to close clients on your sales call because they already know, like, and trust you. I'm going to be explaining the entire process of how we do this and how when we have sales calls with our prospects that are soon to be clients, it's so much easier because they already know, like, and trust you, and you're not having to sell to a cold person. Now let me explain this. So here on this whiteboard, typically when you have a sales call, and a lot of people, they call it a sales call, and it shouldn't be a sales call. A sales call is when somebody or a prospect is either a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So in other words, the prospect doesn't really trust you that much. And to be completely honest with you, and to be completely candid, the prospect doesn't really know exactly what you're about, and they're having to ask you a lot of questions. So like, how am I going to get the transformation? How is this going to work? How is this going to elevate my business? How is this going to extend my personal brand so I can make $100,000 a month? How is this unique mechanism? They're asking all these how questions because they didn't see enough of your content to be a 6, 7, 8, 9, or even 10. So it makes your job 25 times harder because you're having to explain your mechanism all over again because you already did once in your content. And that comes down to using the wrong systems from the get-go. If you use the right systems in the get-go, when you hop on calls with people, they're already a 6.5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So by the time you drop the bomb of the price, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna have to talk to my wife about this, or let me think about it a little bit more. When you drop the price, it's like, okay, yeah, let's get started. Like, I already know what you're about. See, the sales call, they shouldn't be that hard. Like, they shouldn't be like, here's exactly what we do. You have like the whiteboard behind you. We do this on top of this. Then our unique mechanism allows you to do this. Then we have systems in place that allow you to go here. It shouldn't be like that. It should literally just be like a collecting of a payment call. So these guys already know what you're about. And then you hop on a call and they're like, okay, cool, send me the link. Let's get started. And then you just go straight to onboarding. Like, you just go straight to the onboarding process. So you can make this a lot easier by changing one thing. How do you get your clients, or your prospects, from a 1 to 5 or 6 to a 6 to 10? How do you get them like that? Well, it's through your content, and it's also through everything that you post about with your content, as well as your branding and your marketing. So you want to make it look like, you don't want to have to hide something that you're trying to sell, or you're trying to provide a service. You don't have to ever want to hide that. What you have to do is you have to put it in a place to where when they see your content, when they're scrolling down your reels using, the growth funnel, this is what we teach our students. We have a rule where it's like, look, if they scroll down your 9 previous reels, they should be able to know exactly what you're about, and they should be able to explain to you exactly what you do. No questions asked. From tapping on your profile to scrolling down through 9 of your reels, your prospects should be able to literally verbally tell you, you do this, you help this person out, and this is what you're about. And if they can't do that, that means this is messed up. Your content. And obviously, you need to get this aligned, because if your content is not aligned, people aren't going to know what you do. You're going to be flip-flopped. You're going to be talking about 2 totally different things, and every single one of your sales calls is going to be a bombardment of how questions coming from 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and sometimes even 6s. If you don't get it fixed, that is. So this is why it's so key to get your content in line. Using our system called the growth funnel, which is what we teach, we obviously help you come up with all of these things. So your story on YouTube, it's super easy. Like my story on YouTube, talking about, you can go look at it, about where I came from, my entrepreneurial journey, that warms up your prospects so they become a 6, 7, 8. Obviously, my bio explains what I do. I help Amazon FBA business owners launch a coaching business. And then my content speaks volume. So it's, I'm giving you out key gems. I'm talking about, well, I did this or this, and it resonates with people. They watch more of your content. Now they're a 9. And then you talk to them in their DMs, oh my gosh, this dude's actually a real person. I've already seen his YouTube videos about my story. I've already seen his YouTube video talking about his unique mechanism, which is the growth funnel. I've already seen all of his content. I've read his bio. I've seen all of his story highlights. He knows what he's doing. Wait, I'm a 10 now. So this all happens from them seeing your one video to them all the way knowing, liking, and trusting you in the DMs right before a call. Now they're a 10. So when they hop on a call, they're just like, oh my gosh, like, let's do this. I know you're legit. I know this is what you do. Like, let's just get into it. As simple as that. It's as simple as that. This is why the growth of funnel is so important. It's why we teach it. You have to warm up your audience using content. And if you don't do it the right way, the entire funnel, the entire thing is going to shatter, and you're going to enter every single sales call with 101 how-to questions. How does your unique mechanism work? How does the growth of funnel work? How does the social system funnel work? How am I going to get results? How am I going to get a 10K? What is this with this? What is the? You're going to be asked all those questions. And how to mitigate that? Through your content. It all goes back to your content. So that being said, that's exactly what a lot of our students are able to do. Exactly what Sean was able to do. One of our first few students, we revamped his content. He was already getting leads. So it's crazy what can actually happen. Go check out some of my past YouTube videos for more of a full breakdown. But with that being said, that's exactly how you turn a cold audience of people, of eyeballs, into a warm audience that wants to hop on calls with you and that wants to get onboarded into your program. Because at the end of the day, this is all that we want. The cash and the onboarding and the freaking results. You want the results. So that being said, that's the end of the video. You guys take care.